What's cracking, Jack? It's Friday, March 6th, and you are in the jungle. Picks for all 7 NBA games on tap coming at you right now. Off the jump, it's the Daily Sizzler, the best bet for today's show. It's the Boston Celtics minus 14.5 at home over the Dallas Mavericks. It's the second leg of a back-to-back for Dallas, and they are a dumpster fire, having lost 5 straight games and 8 of their last 10. The Mavericks have a point differential of minus 14 per game in their last 5 contests. The Celtics coming off a butt-whooping at home 2 nights ago at the hands of the Hornets. They rebound well after losses. Their last 2 games that they lost, they beat the Bulls by 19 and the Nets by 37 as a 13.5 and 16.5 point favorite. Those are 2 teams with profiles very similar to the Dallas Mavericks. Boston is angry and they don't mess around with bad teams. 21-6 against teams with a losing record. The Celtics minus 14.5 is today's Daily Sizzler. Yesterday's recap is brought to you by Outlier.bet, the top name in sports betting research, and by Red Lobster, where the first Wednesday of every month your parole officer eats for free. Video plays went 4-3 yesterday. We hit our Daily Sizzler. It was Miami, of course, minus 12.5. Our $5 favorite loss was the Mavericks team total, under 108.5. Premium plays went 1-1. It was a $5 favorite. And we also hit our premium play. It was Phoenix and Chicago under 224.5, a sweat-free under in that game. Now we look at Miami plus 7.5 at Charlotte. Both teams have won 7 of their last 10. Charlotte has covered 6 of their last 10. Miami has covered 9 of their last 10. Miami, the highest scoring team in the NBA, plays fastest tempo and pace in the league. The Hornets are 24th in pace. Contrary to what you might think by the roster, they're more of a methodical half-court style of offense. And the most recent streak, their winning streak that they've been having, is attributed more to their defense. Charlotte is a top 10 scoring defense, number 1 rebounding defense, which is big, eliminates second chance points very well, which is where Miami gets a lot of their points. Miami is 3rd in the NBA in second chance points. Charlotte takes that away. And the Hornets don't put their opponents on the line. Charlotte follows 3rd least of anyone in the NBA. When you have such contrasting styles, fast team versus a slow team, there are 2 such factors that determine the way the tempo is going to go, the way the game's going to be played, if the fast team dictates the tempo or the slow team. The first factor is a slower team usually can slow down the faster team more than the faster team can speed up the slower team. And also sometimes a home team can dictate the factors or the tempo, the pace. In this case, we have both of those factors with Charlotte. I like the Hornets minus the points here, catching the heat on the second end of a back-to-back. Portland plus 6.5 at Houston. The Rockets are having some offensive problems. They're just 20th in scoring. Portland has had a hard time stepping up in class this year. The Blazers beat up on bad teams, but just 16-26 against teams above 500. Let's put everything in a blender. Houston doesn't score much, but they play great defense, 3rd in scoring defense. Portland is without their best scorer, Denny Avia, and they don't play well against good teams. These 2 teams played twice in January, and the results ended with totals of 216 and 205. The total in this game is 219.5. I think we go under the total in Blazers-Rockets. Knicks minus 1.5 at Denver. Knicks coming off of a home loss Wednesday at the hands of the Thunder. The Nuggets are on the second end of a back-to-back, having beaten the Lakers just last night at home. They played once this year in New York. The Knicks beat them by 7. That game, it was also the second end of a back-to-back for the Nuggets, and the Knicks looked like the better team, fresher team. The most recent second leg of a back-to-back, the Nuggets played and beat Utah by just 3 as a 12-point favorite. I think the Knicks catch them here. I would take New York on the money line. Pelicans plus 5.5 bless their heart at Phoenix. The Suns just played last night and lost by 2 to the Bulls. Good grace, 105-103. We cashed the under in that game easily. I'm on the under in this one too. The Suns' offense is good to fade, even against bad defenses. 8 of the Suns' last 10 games have gone under this number of 226.5. This is their 4th meeting of the season. The 2 of the 3 previous meetings went under this number. And although the Pelicans can score, the Suns are very good defensively. They held the Pelicans to 98 the first meeting of the season. I like the under 226.5 Pelicans Suns. Clippers plus 7.5 at San Antonio. I think the Clippers catch them here in a flat spot on the second leg of a back-to-back after their big win last night over the Pistons. It's a letdown spot for the Spurs after that win. The Clippers have won 3 straight, and they've covered this number of plus 7.5 in 10 straight games. The Clippers are a tough team to pull away from. This is a situational play. I like the Clippers with the points. I do free content on YouTube every single day. NBA, college basketball, Major League Baseball. Can't wait for that to start. College football and the NFL. Every play in my videos has been worked and researched and handicapped by me. Treat it like a menu. Take what you want and leave what you don't. If you're looking for my favorite plays, the one that I'm betting personally, there are 2 ways to do that. The first way is to purchase my $5 favorite, where you get my absolute best play of the day along with deep analysis. Text to your phone for just $5 and no further commitment. The other way is to become a Jungle member and get my full betting card sent to your phone every single day. Everything that I personally bet. Both of those links will be for you in the comment section. Last game we're looking at Pacers plus 9.5. Bless their heart at the Lakers. Lakers on the second leg of a back-to-back. They haven't covered big spreads well. They've covered this number of minus 9.5. The Lakers have in just 6 of their last 20 games. But the Pacers suck. They're 3-9 against the spread in the last 12 road games, and they're not trying to win. I think we go under the total of 235.5 in the Pacers and Lakers. Put your favorite plays of the day in the comment section, and I will see you next time with a little more money in your pocket.